so excited to welcome Angie Cruz. Angie is a novelist and editor. She's the author of How Not to Drown in a Glass of Water in Dominicana, which was the inaugural GMA book club pick, and the 2019 Word Up Uptown Read selection. It was shortlisted for the Women's Prize, longlisted for the Andrew Carnegie Medal for Excellence in Fiction, and the Aspen Words Literary Prize, winner of the ALA YALSA Alex Award, and a RUSA Notable Book Award. Cruz divides her time between Pittsburgh, New York, and Turin. Angelica in La Guira is her first picture book. Please welcome Angie. All right, and we are excited to also introduce Luz Batista, who is a Dominican-American director, storyboard artist, animator, writer, and illustrator based in New York City. She graduated from the School of Visual Arts in 2014 with a BFA in animation. She has worked on various projects at Fox ADHD, Shadow Machine, Sony, Coquila, Disney TVA, Shadow Machine, and BuzzFeed, and Netflix. Luz is currently a professor at the School of Visual Arts. Let's welcome Luz.
Hi, everyone.
Right. So before we start, Angie Cruz, I'm going to say the title of the book, which is Celebrating La Vida with Angie Cruz and Luz Batista. Please give it up for Celebrating La Vida with Angie Cruz and Luz Batista.
Oh, my God. Hi. This is so much fun and so exciting. I love presenting with Luz Batista, who is the illustrator of this book, and will be giving a drawing demonstration after. But while we read, she will also be accompanying me, playing La Guida. I have an extra Guida. I need one volunteer if they want to play La Guida. Okay, there you go. Come on. Do you want to come? You could do it from your seat. Okay. All right, here we go. So I'm very excited to share this story with you. And I will give you opportunity to participate. Don't be shy. It makes it a lot more fun for me. Okay, let's go. Angelica and La Guida. Could everyone say Guida? Guida. 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 All right. It's a lot of pages. All right. All summer, Angelica woke up to the sound of the parrot next door. Soon she said goodbye to the parrot, her tias and primas, grandparents, and the Dominican Republic. The end of summer meant returning home to start school on another shore. The day before she left, Abuelito pulled out a wooden box from under his bed and said, "Over 100 years ago, on a land where rocks are plenty, in the greenest valley between the mountains, this Guida played its song." Out of the box came a shiny hollow steel can, the length of Angelica's arm. Abuelito held it with his right hand. With his left hand, he scraped its rough surface with a metal comb. Steady, like the beat of a drum, he made it sing. Good job. This Guida belonged to my mother. It was given to her by her father and his father before him. It is old, 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 he said. When La Guida played, people traveled from all over the country to dance to its song. He said, this Guida has the power. It makes the music go slow, slow, or speed up fast, fast. Sometimes its beat is so fast that when people dance to its song, everyone's legs and feet disappear. Poof! Like the flickering wings of a hummingbird. Can we make all our feet disappear? Come on, everyone. Oh, my God, your feet are disappearing. Angelica held La Guida and scraped the rough surface with the metal comb. Make it sing, Abuelito said, and so she did. Go ahead, try it. Good job. With each scrape, Angelica imagined the power of La Guida. She imagined a room full of people who wanted to dance to the swish and timbre of magical tin can. Dancing so fast, their legs and feet disappear. Let's move those feet again. Come on. Oops. Oh, I'm not moving as fast, but if you move fast enough, you can do it. Angelica finished her song and looked at Abuelito. She didn't want to leave him. She hugged him for a very long time. Remember, when you play this guira and fill the streets with sound, you are playing with everyone that came before you, including me. In this way, we are never apart, he said. I give you this guira so you can take care of it. When she returned home to the land of Washington Heights, Angelica played la guira every time she missed Abuelito. She played in the living room while Mommy worked on the computer. In the kitchen while Papi made his famous roast chicken. Amor mío, can you please go play it in your room? Papi asked. Angelica shared a room with her older sister Olivia, who was always practicing capoeira, and her older brother Ben, who spent his free time drawing comics. Angelica, I can't focus with that noise, Olivia said. Yeah, Angelica, go play that somewhere else, Ben added. That night, Angelica wrapped la guira in a towel and slept with it. Maybe she needed a band, she thought. She dreamt of playing with her school orchestra so everyone could see the power of la guira. Got it. The next day, at school, Angelica sat in the back of the theater. There were many kids playing instruments. Angelica felt the blare of the horns in her chest and the soft whistle of the flute tickling her ear. She took out la guira and scraped this rough surface with a metal comb. The conductor raised his arms to stop everyone from playing the music. What is that sound? A spoon scratching a pot? Pennies inside a tin cup? He turned around and found Angelica, who hadn't noticed that the scraping of la guira was like her loud, fast-talking tia who never uses her inside voice. I'm sorry, Angelica, but that tin sound doesn't go with this music, the conductor said. Maybe you could play the clarinet, or the violin, or a trombone. Angelica left the theater, shoulders slumped, determined to find a place to play la guira. On her way home from school, she stopped by the jazz club. She pressed her ear against the door to listen. First, she heard the bass. Bada boom, 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 bada boom, boom, boom. Anyone can make that sound with me? Bada boom, 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 bada boom, boom, boom. Then the drums went ta-tish, ta-tish, ta-tish. Anyone want to make a drum sound? Ta-tish, ta-tish, ta-tish. Then the piano played. Plink, 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 plink. Come on, let's do the piano. Angelica pulled out la guira and scraped the sides with a metal comb. A neighbor bopped her head and smiled at Angelica. Then the door flung open. One of the musicians said, "Hey, kid, we're trying to practice for tonight, and that guira's messing with our sound." Ugh. Angelica sat on the steps of her building. She felt like a balloon without air. Her chest hurt, and she missed her grandfather, grandmother, her tias, primas, and the neighbor's parrot. Then she remembered what Abuelito told her. When you play this guira, you are playing with everyone that came before you, including me. In this way, Angelica knew they were always with her. Angelica pulled la guira from her backpack. The scrape, the scratch, the soft chi reminded her of the rain hitting the tin roof that protected her grandparents' roosters. She could feel the sound echo inside of her. She could hear Abuelito, her great-grandmother, her great-great-grandfather, and her great-great-great-grandfather all playing their sounds on La Guira that was old, old, old. You want to play? Shy. The girl with bright red hair who lived across the street walked over with a tambora and sat next to Angelica. Nice beat. Can I play with you, she asked. Yes, you can, Angelica said. Then her neighbor David sat on his fire escape and played his accordion. Then the trumpet player from the youth orchestra blared her horn. Then the bass player from the jazz club joined them. Then Papi and Mommy looked out their window and yelled, Angelica, wait for us! On that hot sunny day in the land of Washington Heights where the frio woman scraped ice for a long line of customers and the men on the corner plunked dominoes on a makeshift cardboard table, Angelica played La Guira fast, fast, and all the other musicians followed her beat. Neighbors, friends, and family traveled great distances to dance the La Guira song. And just like Abuelito said, Angelica watched as people's legs and feet moved so fast to La Guira beat, they all disappeared. And finally, Angelica experienced the true power of La Guira. Thank you so much.
How many of you guys like to draw? Yeah? Amazing. So do I. Art is really fun. And anyone can do it. All we have to do is just start with like really simple shapes. We need circles, rectangles, and squares. Thank you so much, my friend. And Angie, although she looks kind of complicated, she's pretty simple. She's just a circle with a rectangle and other rectangles, and let me show you how. All right, so we're going to start with her head, and her head's a circle. But I'm going to make it a little bit like a bean, actually. And like the letter C, I'm going to give her a little ear. Little ear. I don't pick up my hand, so I'll smudge a little bit, but art is about imperfection, and imperfection makes it perfect, right? Now we're going to start with her nose. Her nose is also like a little C. Look at that. Now we're going to give her some eyes, which are also just circles and C's. One eye, another eye. Circle. Pretty simple. Now let's give her a smile. Yay, she's happy to see you, but we need some hair. Let's add some hair. Let's finish the head and just give her a little bit of a hairline. Woo! Now, Angelica's got really curly hair. How do you do curls? Squiggles. Really fun. Curly hair is not only fun to pull and to spring, but also to draw. And there's no wrong way to do it. After that, we need something's missing. Some eyebrows, right? Give her some eyebrows. Woo. Now let's color in her hair. And look at that. Angelica. Yay! Yay! Now, we don't want to just leave her with just a head. Let's give her a neck. And a neck is just a rectangle or just two lines, right? We're going to bring it right down. I think you guys are all artists and know how to draw a neck. And also, we're going to give her a little bit of a collar. We're just going to close it up. Got the part of her shirt. What comes next? Shoulders. We're going to add some shoulders. All the way down. And then we're going to give her a dress. It's going to go all the way down. Yay! I'm drawing to the side, so forgive me. Now, we got to add an arm. We're going to give her an arm. So an arm is just two rectangles, right? So let's give her an arm. Let's see. Let's do it on. Let me get down here. Down here. Sorry, friends. Now we need a hand. And a hand is just basically a square, right? And a bunch of rectangles. How many rectangles are in your hand? 5. Amazing. You guys are so good at this. Oh, there goes Batista. Somebody watch this for me. It's very special. All right. Let's give her a hand. So we're going to do 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, 5. And there we go. Let's give her a little waving. Little waving distance. And because I don't want to draw, we're going to put the arm behind her back. And finish off with some legs. They're just rectangles. Really simple. Anybody want to try? You want to try to come up here? Come on, add to it. And that's it. That's basically how you draw Angelica. Circles, rectangles, squares.